Good morning all. It's now actually day 4. I didn't film yesterday just because, I don't know, there wasn't really anything going on, but I did still get my 10,000 steps. I was still sticking to 1,800 calories and I did weigh in yesterday, so let's put that now. All right, let's see for today. Oh wow, 92.6. Great. And so now I'm gonna weigh myself today. Oh, I need to go get some socks. Yeah, I'm gonna go weigh myself today. 1 second. Okay, literally exactly the same as yesterday, but I shan't complain about that. Ugh. I'm excited to see what like the weekly drop will be when it gets to next, I don't know, I can't remember what day I started this on. But yeah, let's go make a coffee, I think. I'm thinking we'll go for a bit of caramel today. Oh, hello, Louise. Let's give it a try. Not my best, but not bad. All right, I think we're going to, I hate saying gonna, and I always tell off my students for writing gonna. Obviously they can say gonna if they want to, but I don't like when they write it. But then I'm a bit of a hypocrite because I always say it. That should be my new rule for the new academic year, not to say gonna anymore. Anyway, we are going to go to the beach today. So yeah, I'm not really sure what my plan is for food. I think I should probably eat before. Otherwise, I'll get really hungry and we'll eat something out and then I won't know like calories and things like that. So I'll probably eat just before we head out. I did buy some avocados yesterday. I bought some very expensive imported avocados without realizing till I got home. So I had better make good use of them. Maybe I'll have some avocado today on toast. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna chill for a bit, wake up slowly, and then maybe go get ready in a bit. I've made my breakfast. We've got some sourdough with some of my expensive imported avocados. Can't believe I did that. 2 eggs and some chili oil. As you can see, it's a pretty big breakfast, but I think this will like really fill me up for the day. And like I said, don't know our plans today, so I'd rather have a nice big breakfast and then not be hungry for a while rather than like a little itty bitty breakfast and be wondering like, okay, when am I gonna get food next? And which is pretty much how my brain operates. When am I gonna get food next? And I've also got some water. I've been really doing well with drinking water actually, which I'm usually not so good at. So I'm gonna eat my breakfast now. I like the yolks a bit runny. Oh, my hands are getting messy with avocado. Let's try a bite. Chili oil with avocados is just incredible. All right, I'm gonna eat this. All right, I had another package. I know I had one, I don't know, it was 2 days ago, but I was running out of my protein powder and I wanted to try a clear protein because sometimes I don't really like the whole like milky taste. And so this is 80 calories for 20 grams of protein. This is Muscle Meds carnivore protein. That sounds a bit weird. This one is Tropical Punch, and I got another one as well, which is Linden Nutrition. This one's, what is this one? Oh, 100 calories for 25 grams of protein. So I guess they're about the same, but this one's in peach, and they sent me a free shaker. How nice. So I'm not going to try it right now, but I do want to smell it. I just thought I really like a fruity drink, and drinking a protein shake is kind of, I don't know, it's not my favorite thing. So I thought I would try this. I can't open it. Let me try this one. Yeah, that one's open. Oof, I'm scared it's gonna all puff out. Oh.
Smell grape. Oh,
grape.
Yeah.
Okay, this one too. Thank you. peach. Oh, this smells really good. That smells really nice. It smells very fake peachy, but it smells very peachy. Peach is one of my favorite flavors. Like I say, I'm not gonna try it right now, but maybe later. Hurry up. Oh no, he's just gone. Is it that bad? Oh!
It's like
That's horrible.
durian.
Tropical punch, are you having a laugh? Okay, once you smell it again, it's not that bad. It does smell a little bit. It smells a bit like,
Durian.
you know, like those like powdery sweets. Okay. Yeah, the first initial smell was really bad, but now it's all right. I do think I'm gonna try the peach one first though. I'm still so still so full from breakfast though, and it's already 2 p.m. so I think I might wait until later. Are we going to the beach?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, all right, we might go to the beach now and then I'll try this one later, not this one. Oh no, how much is in this? 500 grams, 450 grams. We've got more of that one. All right, well, something new to try. Keep me hydrated with my new shaker. Wait a second. There's no, you know, they usually have like the spring ball in them to actually shake it up. No! Well, then that's just a beaker, it's not a shaker. Oh well. It's fine, it's fine. It's a free gift anyway. Okay, I'll let you know when I try it. Good afternoon. I could lie to you and say it's the same day, but it's not. It's now almost 24 hours, I think more than 24 hours later. Oh, I had a day yesterday. I think I've mentioned that I'm applying to do like a postgraduate course in August, starting in August. And I just forgotten about like applying to universities is such a hassle. So there was something wrong with my password, so I had to get on like a Teams call and verify my identity and go through all this process. And then I was offered an interview, which I'm really happy about. And I was just like, brilliant, it's an interview. And I didn't look at the confirmation email. And luckily I did. The interview's still 2 weeks away. But there's like a whole process you have to do before and for the interview, like prepare a lot of things and do all these tests and whatever. So I'm trying to get through those. And then also I saw that you have to do a placement in a second school, which I work as a teacher, if you didn't know. But my visa doesn't allow me to work at a different school. So I've emailed them and just explained, but I'm sure they have that issue a lot, so they know how to, I don't know. Hopefully that's gonna be resolved. I'm waiting for them to email back. And then what else happened? Oh yeah, so I literally did less than 1,000 steps yesterday. Less than 1,000 because I was sat at this here desk trying to figure it out. So I've decided for the next 5 days, I'm gonna do 12,000 steps to make up for yesterday. So the average will be 10. I've already done 10,000 today, which I'm very happy with myself. I watched both Love Islands, UK and USA, and walked on my here treadmill. And then when I take Louise out, we'll smash out the last 2,000 steps. But yeah, it's now 2 o'clock. I'm getting a little bit hungry. That breakfast yesterday, the avocado and eggs, filled me up. I didn't even have lunch yesterday, which, if you know me, is very unlike me to skip a meal. Very, very, very. So I'm gonna have some lunch soon. And then, what was the other thing I wanted to tell you? Oh yeah, you know how I got batteries at the weekend? Was it the weekend? I don't know. I got batteries for the scale because ours was running low, but now the scale isn't even working. It is very old, to be fair, but it's very hard to track calories without a scale. So I'm gonna have to maybe go and get one either today or tomorrow. But yeah, that's my little catch up and explanation for you. So this video might be a bit drab, but hopefully tomorrow's will be a bit more interesting and we'll be out and about a bit. But like I've said, weight loss is unfortunately very boring and I'm only 5 days in. Oh, I weighed myself this morning. Let's put that in. And it's jumped up a little bit. Was it like half a kilo or a little bit more? I know it's just fluctuations, but it's very disheartening, especially when like I didn't do my steps yesterday. So my instinct when I stepped on the scale was, well, of course, like you didn't do your steps, but I know it's just to do with like water fluctuations and things like that. So I'm trying not to get in my head. It's been 5 days. I want to try and do a kilo a week. So in 2 days, what will that be, on Wednesday or Thursday? We'll see how we've done for the week. So yeah, that's my little update. I probably won't update you till dinner time, I imagine. I did well with my calories yesterday as well. I think it was 1,600 in the end, which I'm happy with. Yes, that's everything. Okay, all right, never mind. I'm a massive liar. I just randomly checked the food scale again and it's working. Okay. I mean, that's great news. I'm not going to complain. I'm just not in the mood to make something for lunch. I just had some watermelon because it was about to go. I mean, it was about to go bad, and some of it was a bit bad. But I just had that, but I'm still hungry, obviously, because watermelon is just mainly water. So we're in the fridge. I got some of these protein bars. I got a whole bunch of different flavors. I had a salted caramel one, and that was really good. And then I had yesterday a white chocolate and cookie dough one that was average. Not sure which one to go for. Should we try a chocolate brownie one? Maybe a chocolate peanut butter, because I'm not always in the mood for that, but no, chocolate hazelnut whip. Let's give this a go. These are by Fulfill. They are 207 calories, and I think they're all like 20 grams of protein. Let's have a look, see. This one's 19, but yeah, they're around like 200 calories each and 20 grams of protein, about that. And I'm also going to have another coffee, even though it's only 2, because staring at a laptop, it just takes it out of you. Absolutely. All right, I'm just going to finish making my coffee because I'm doing it one-handed, and then we'll go sit down. We're back at the desk. I usually like to, if I have things like this, have it as like a dessert instead of just like a normal, because it is basically a chocolate bar, it's just higher protein. But I don't know, I haven't eaten lunch, which is my like why I'm craving something sweet, but it's too late now. So yeah, they literally are like a chocolate bar, just a bit chalky tasting, some of them. The salted caramel one was really good. It tasted like the grenade one. These remind me of the grenade ones. It smells very proteiny. Ow. Hey, that's not too bad. I might just eat half now, actually, if I can. Yeah, that's better than the cookie dough one. Not as good as the salted caramel one. I like it. All right, I'm gonna munch on this and drink my coffee. I think I'm gonna have the whole thing now, to be honest. And then we'll see where the rest of the day takes us. It's only 2:30, but I'm thinking about tomorrow because I'm going to that musical theatre class group thing tomorrow, and I'm starting to get a little bit like nervous about it, like meeting new people, doing something I haven't done in a long time that I'm not particularly good at, just enjoy. So yeah, I'm getting a bit in my head about that. I feel like I just keep zoning out eating this, so I'm gonna go. All right, I did eat the whole of my protein bar, and I'm preempting the fact that I'm gonna want a little sweet treat later. So I'm gonna try and make like a frozen yogurt. That's what it's called, frozen yogurt. I'm gonna use just yogurt and a bit of this caramel syrup and make myself like a caramel frozen yogurt. I think if I just put some yogurt in a bowl and mix it every like 30 minutes. It should stop it going like all chunky and icy. So that's what we're gonna try and do. Now, there you are. What an angle. I've already, now that I know my damn, yeah, it is working. My scale is working again. How weird is that? Usually I put protein powder in my yogurt. 1 second. Oh, I can use one of our new bowls from the free set. Which size to use? This is like a little Russian doll. I think this is ridiculous. This one? That's a nice little size. And then I can put a lid on it so it doesn't get freezer burn. I think, what was I saying? Oh yeah, usually I put protein powder in my yogurt, but with that protein bar and dinner, I've looked at my protein goal for the day and I'll be on like 100 grams already of protein. So I don't want to use protein powder when I don't need to, you know? Oh, I still haven't tried that clear protein that I ordered yesterday, or that arrived yesterday, so maybe that'll be tomorrow. So let's get some yog in here. Greek yogurt's quite expensive here, and after my avocado fiasco, I just get this one. It's a set yogurt, just plain, so there's no sweetener in it or anything, hence the sugar-free caramel. Oh, is this bowl too big? I don't know. We're gonna do 200 grams of yog, and I just do like 1 capful of these syrups, so let's do that and give it a mix. Now I know the better way to do this would be to like freeze it in cubes or freeze it solid and then blend it, but we only have like a not very good blender, nowhere near a food processor. So I'm thinking, well, I just Googled it. And if I stir it every 30 minutes, it should be okay. It's still a long time till dinner. So let's give it a go. Wouldn't it be nice if I could like chop up the protein bar and put that in here as chunks, but nah. That's the whole point. This is like supposed to be a sweet treat without the protein bar, so that wouldn't make any sense. Let's put this in the freezer and then we'll check on it in 30 minutes. When we're home alone, she just follows me around everywhere. Like I was just in the kitchen for like 3 minutes and she just fell asleep in the kitchen. It's already been an hour and a half. Time is just soaring by today. I did do a bit of cleaning. What did I do? Oh yeah, I washed the dishes, vacuumed, mopped, all of that. Although, I don't know, just in your house, does the floor just never seem like it's clean? I have been stirring it every 30 minutes, and it was actually the best decision to put it in a metal dish. I didn't think about that, but obviously this has got super, super cold and it's helping to freeze it. The outsides especially are very frozen. You can sort of see the color change. So, can you see? Around the outsides, it's getting so icy. So yeah, this was like, look at that ice chunk. Anyway, I'm gonna give this a really good stir. It did say 2 hours would be enough, which I'm believing, but I think it's not dinner time yet. It's only like 4:30. So I'm just gonna keep stirring it every 30 minutes until I want to eat it. But oh my goodness, this is so cold to hold. But yeah, going swimmingly well. I probably won't give you updates on my freezing yogurt because that's almost as close as you and I watching paint dry together. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get any ice lumps out and then put it back in the freezer. It smells nice too. Alright. Alright, as you can see, it's got pretty dark around me. I finished my 12,000 steps, which I didn't think, well, I knew I was going to, but I'm still, you know, proud of that. I had dinner. I just had the like curry that we like meal prepped earlier in the week because Viki's working late. So that's really convenient to have. And it's time to try our frozen yogurt. It's very cold to hold. I have been stirring it every 30 minutes. It is a bit, let me show you. It's a bit icy and chunky, but I mean, what do you expect? I would love to have a Ninja Creamy, but they're like almost 200 pounds here, I think. So that's just, I don't know. I just feel like that's not a wise financial decision right now, even though I would eat ice cream every day if I could. But look, like that's pretty close to ice cream, yeah? Let's give it a try. And it is quite warm.